Hey Chulas, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sonia. Welcome. For today's video, I figured we would test out the new Morphe and Jeffree Star brushes just to see how they perform. And also I will be trying out some new Wet n Wild products that I had just recently purchased just to see how they work. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 primer is a prep, set, and refresh. So it's a 3-step in one, but I'm not going to be using it as a primer since I did pick up the new Water Drop primer, and this one is the rose one. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture. I will actually leave it up here so that you guys can see it. It is half empty, and that to me was a real no-go. As you guys can see, I still haven't even opened it up or anything like that. It is brand new. My face. Oh, it does feel really nice. It looks like a thick consistency. Let me show you guys. It does smell a little bit like rose. You see that tacky, thick consistency, but it does kind of turn like liquidy when you go and put it on the face. It feels really nice actually. Like, I really like the way that it feels, which is a damn shame because I got like half of the bottle empty. Now it does feel really nice. It feels it does get a little bit tacky, not too bad. I did go ahead and put it all over my face. Usually I just keep it like on my T-zone area right here, but I actually wanted to put it all over the face. It feels really nice. Since I already added the primer, I did go ahead and prep my eyes. I used my LA Colors primer like I always do, and I just set it with the Beauty Bakery setting powder. And for eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and create a look with these two. I don't know if I'm just gonna go ahead and use one or use both, but we shall see. These are really pretty. They're really cute. I like the fact that they have like that little rose shape going to it. And I don't know if you can see, but the packaging actually looks like it has like lace right there, right here. That's really nice. They do sell 3 of these, but I could only pick up 2 because my Walgreens was actually out of stock of everything. So this one is the Secret Garden Rendezvous palette. The other one is the Bed of Roses, this one that I just showed you. And then the one that I couldn't pick up because we were out of was the House of Thorns, I think that's what it's called. All right, so there's really no transition shades in this. This one is shimmery and so is that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this shade right here. And they actually don't have shade names, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that one. And I'm going in with the Secret Garden Rendezvous palette, and I'm just taking my Alamar brush. All right, so it doesn't really have any fallout, and I'm just gonna add that to the crease. And I hope that this look comes out pretty because I will be going out later. And I do not feel like redoing my makeup. Okay, it's going on pretty good. I mean, it's not too dark like I thought it was going to be. And it's blending out pretty well. I don't see any patchiness or anything like that. It is a little bit opaque, but I'm pretty sure you can blend them up, like deepen them up. All right, so since we started off pretty dark, I'm gonna go ahead and try and darken it up a little bit more. And I'm gonna go in with the Bed of Roses, and I'm just gonna take the darker burgundy, the darker red, and just add that on top. And I'm just taking the ruby brush, and this is one that we got, I think, in BoxyCharm. And again, it doesn't have a lot of fallout. The product's actually staying on the brush. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer V, and I am gonna take it all the way in. I really like this shade, it's nice. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but it does seem like the more I try to blend it out, it's kind of disappearing. Like, I didn't really blend it out on the outer V, but yeah. You see, it's dark there, but the more I try to like blend it out, it kind of disappears. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the other brush and just blend them together. Alright, so I'm gonna leave my eyes like this. I'm not gonna cut the crease or anything like that, because you guys know I never cut the crease. I usually always just put the product on top. So I'm gonna take the other Alamar brush, and it's just a packing brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade, and this one is from the Bed of Roses. And I'm just gonna do like a halo kind of look, but no cut crease halo. And I'm just gonna add that right here. Alright, so I mean, it's not like there is pigment there. I mean, I can see the shimmer, but I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to go in with my finger. Well, let me try it again. I mean, I see it, it's subtle, it's there, but it's not that pigmented. All right, let me go ahead and go in with my finger. See if that will give me more payoff. Yeah, that definitely gave me a little bit more payoff, but I'm not really liking the way that it's coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and reapply a little bit of the primer, just because I did have to wipe away some fallout that I had. So in the process, I wiped away the primer. Alright guys, so for underneath my waterline, I'm going to go ahead with this blue-purple color. And this one is from the Secret Garden Rendezvous. And I'm just going to smoke out my black liner. Okay, this color isn't as intense as I wanted it to be. Alright, it definitely is buildable. As you can see, I do like that you can kind of see that it's like kind of blue and kind of purple. It's a really pretty color, actually. Alright, so for the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. and it's from the same palette, the Secret Garden Rendezvous. And I'm just gonna take it on my pinky and pop it on there. Yeah, that's a pretty shade. All right, so this is gonna be all for the eye. I'm debating whether or not I want to add a wing liner. I think I will at the end, and I am gonna add mascara at the end as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the foundation. Now, I have been trying this foundation out for a while now. I do like it, but it's really hard for me to match my color to it since the names are different. The shade that I picked up is 860A Classic Beige, and it does look like it's a little bit too light for me, but the other ones did look like they were a little bit too dark or too yellow for me, so that's why I went with this one. But I really do like the way that it applies. I like the way that it blends out. I have no complaints on that. Guys, I just realized that I was supposed to be using the Jeffree Star brushes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to do a separate video for those since there's no point in me starting it now. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation with my Real Technique sponge. And I have been applying it with a brush the times that I've used it. And maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do today. Yeah, this is looking too light for me. And what I'm doing is just buffing it in. I'm not really dragging the product. Now I am gonna drag it down here. I'm gonna spray my face a little bit just to help me blend out the foundation. Okay, so since that was my first time spraying it on my face, it does have a smell to it, like a cucumber smell, but then again, it's pretty strong. I like the way that it spritz. It has a nice spritzer. And I think I'm liking the way that this foundation applies better with a sponge than with the brush, honestly. Alright, so far I like the way that the foundation applied. It looks really nice. It does look like it matched my skin really well. It doesn't look too bad. Now what I'm going to do is just take my Beauty Bakery powder and bake like I always would, or always do. Alright guys, so my skin is looking pretty dry. But anyway. Alright guys, so this is the final look. To be honest, I'm not even feeling it. Like, this lip, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. And I don't know how I feel. Like, I seriously don't know. Honestly, the foundation is a no-go for me. I don't know, stick foundations have never been my favorite, and this one is not the exception. I really don't like it. The very first 2 days that I used it, I really did like the way that it looked on my skin. I liked the finish of it. I liked everything about it, but the more I use it, the more I don't like it. So to be honest, I think I'm going to pass this on to one of my sisters. I don't really like it, and I don't see myself using it anymore. For the spray, I actually do like it. The setting spray is really good. For I think it was $4.99. And actually, when I purchased these, it was buy 3 for $10, which I don't think it was that bad. The primer, I loved it. Kind of sad and pissed that half of it was empty. I may go to the store and pick another one up. It does look like I am almost finished with the product inside. I really didn't get any product. It's like, I'll probably take another picture and insert it here, but I can see it from the light right here. It looks like it's empty. So yeah, just be careful with that, guys. If you do go to Walgreens, this is where I picked mine up, or anywhere else. Make sure that you can kind of look, like hold it up to the light and see if you can see the inside of it. I know when I do this, I can actually see the inside of the product and see how much it has in there. Just make sure that you do get a good amount of product in there, because I literally just opened it today and used it, and I'm almost finished with it. It is really good. I like it. Excuse me, sorry. I am so sorry that I could not use the brushes for this video. I totally forgot. I had them right here beside me, but for some reason I steered towards the one that I have on this side and not this side. So yeah, overall, the palettes, they're okay. They're not my cup of tea. I don't think I will be reaching for these. They are really pretty, are a little bit opaque. You do have to blend, and when you start blending them out, they kind of like blend in together. Like the color, the shade starts disappearing a little bit. I'm sorry, I cannot take myself seriously with this lip color. I have to take it off ASAP. Not saying that they don't work. They really do work. And if you're on a budget, of course, you know, they're great. But I really don't like the way that they performed, especially the middle shade. Like, to me, honestly, I just feel like there's a lot of shimmer there. I feel like this looks like I just used 2 shades and then added a little bit of shimmer right there. Like, there's no color to the shade that I actually used in the middle. But that's just my opinion, you know. By all means, if you like these palettes, then go ahead and get them. But yeah, honestly, I feel like this shade just disappeared completely. I will swatch them for you guys, just so that you guys can see. You know, they say swatches aren't the best way to show pigmentation. Do you guys see that? Like, do you guys see that shade, how it looks right there? It doesn't really look like that there. It doesn't. But yeah. Ooh, that one's really pretty. I should have used that one. And this one is the Bed of Roses palette. All right, so next I'm gonna swatch Secret Garden Rendezvous for you guys. And that one was a horrible swatch. But that one is like a grayish kind of color with a little bit of shimmer to it. It's actually really pretty. But like I said, you do have to dig into the pan a little bit. Like, the roses are kind of like disappearing a little bit. And I think this is my favorite shade out of all of them. This shade to me is just the most pigmented one of the bunch. And those are the shades right there. But yeah, by all means, if you guys do want to pick this up, then go ahead. I'm not going to tell you, no, don't purchase them. I'm just letting you know they're not my cup of tea. I did not enjoy them. I don't really like them. I don't think I'm going to be using them again, so I'm just going to go ahead and give them to my mother. See who wants them over at my mom's house. So for the products that I used today, the palettes, to me, there are no... The foundation, sadly, it's a no for me. This is a yes. I do like this. This is really good and really affordable. You do get 1.52 fluid ounces on here, so honestly, I don't think it's that bad. The primer is a yes for me, but just be careful with it. Make sure that you're getting what you're paying for. I really did enjoy this. I really do like the way that it feels on the skin. And to be honest, I think that if it wasn't for the primer, my foundation would be looking a hot mess. Because like I said, I have been using the foundation. Today's not the first day that I have been trying this out. I actually had been pairing it with my Cover FX, and you guys know that I love this primer, but these two together, no. Like, I could see a lot of patchiness in my skin, and that to me was a big no. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you did, and I will see you chulas in my next one. Bye.